Welcome, everybody, to another episode of In the Divide, where we bring all things crypto together with Algorands. Hopefully, everyone is enjoying their day today. Hopefully, everyone is well. This episode of In the Divide is hopefully to bring you some news of today that you will be helping secure your bag. So, hopefully, this is going to be a little bit speedy. I want you to pay attention. These things are going to be pertinent for you for Algorand today. Let me share my screen. So the first thing off is, you know what we do on this thing. We prepare you to be able to do the things with your bag. So today, what I wanted to do, I wanted to let you know Algorand is making moves. These are financial moves. So Algorand today appoints Eric Bragg as the global head of business development and capital markets. Why am I telling you this? Why is this important? Why is this need to know if you are in the Algorand community? First of all, you know what Algorand needs. Anybody who's been in the community, we need growth. One of the things that I've been in Algorand since 2019. I did just a little bit of stuff there, but I got really heavy into it in 2021. So I really started doing and really deep diving and all that other stuff. But one of the things that we need is a business development model. I think when Algorand came on, I think it didn't have a direction as far as model. A lot of other places had hype, and they had systems in place where they took advantage of market pressures. They took advantage of the community that they had. I think they just had more of a business growth model, and I don't think Algorand actually went for it that way. But this is where we transition here. Algorand uses this because this is the person Bragg joins Algorand Foundation after spending 20 years at JP Morgan, where he most recently served as the managing director in structured finance and head of the asset-backed securities of North Europe. This is important. Algorand is shifting its focus, and I really want to tell you that I give a lot of credence and a lot of kudos to Stacey Warden. Stacey Warden has a business mind. She understands what Algorand needs, what it's lacking in this business focus, because if you are looking at the future of finance, you want to know and want to have people in the financial industry, the TradFi, the people who are in this industry, and you're trying to make new inroads. It's good to have people who understand the past. So the things that you're doing now in the future, you're going to be able not only to have that traditional finance base that you're going to be able to have because the regulations are coming. You want to have, because you want your stuff to be stable. You want all these things to be incorporated in your DeFi economy because you don't want it to be over collateralized, over leveraged. You want it to really have practical uses and practical mechanisms in place, so you don't be trying to moonshot things and overpromise and underdeliver, and you end up with some of these places like Terra Luna. These things wanted to do good for the people. They overextended themselves, and they led to some less than optimum things. And I think it is not the end of the world, but it's one of the things that I want you to pay attention to that's coming up. Algorandcapital.com. I want you to know that Algorand has a whole lot of stuff. These ecosystems are going to get so big, you're not going to be able to really know what to do with a lot of stuff that's coming on. You're gonna have a project. When I first came on, there was Yieldly. I messed with Yieldly a lot. I don't think I've been on Yieldly since probably the beginning of the year. This is the way the ecosystem is going to do. It's going to keep growing, and what's going to happen is the new platforms, the ones that gives the best yield, the best service, it's just going to, you know, constantly growing. And sometimes if you're not on the cutting edge, you probably won't be able to exist. It's kind of a dog eat dog in crypto. Just wanted you to know that Algorandcapital.com is a crypto trading platform. I tried it. I'm kind of hesitant on giving people into this section of the crypto, because this is where people do trading. And if you don't know how to trade, if you don't really know and have been in a position to build up a trader skin and mindset and emotion, because trading is a very emotional thing, and you have to understand, you have to be able to resist emotions, resist chasing. You must be able to learn to take money. Crypto has blinded a lot of people because, you know, sometimes it's get rich quick kind of atmosphere that comes over us. And I'm hopefully trying to get people not to, you know, chase too much. But Algorand Capital is something good if you wanted to test Algorand, a crypto trading platform. It's actually very good as far as the ease of use of it. I'll leave it at that. Ease of use, and I'll leave it at that. So I know a lot of people love Decipher last year in Miami, but this year Decipher is going to be in Dubai, which means I will be saying goodbye because I won't be going to Dubai. Hopefully we'll get some good information, good content. I'm not really hating on this. They're going to be doing some other things in Singapore. I'm just thinking at this point in time, I'm thinking of this cryptocurrency should be in a position to make us the money we need. And that's all I kind of care about, is that if they put themselves in good positions to make contracts and draw more crowds from across the world, I'm all thumbs up on that. So the last thing that I'm going to try to give you is one more thing about the Algorand. Today, appoint John Woods as their Chief Technology Officer. Now, where is John Woods? So, John Woods is another person that basically Algorand seems to be poaching from the TradFi industry. And one of the things that we have to understand, that once you see all these things happening, you know that Algorand, like I said, we get happy with some things and we try to, you know, kind of run before the put the cart before the horse. But what happens when you bring all these people on, you're building something. So in the building of it, and all these people, these engineers, these architects are going to come in and start building our DeFi, which is already growing leaps and bounds. And what's going to happen is it's going to show you something once some of the other projects coming out, all the other layers that's going to be attached to the bridges that's coming out. This is going to be very important. Let me show you here. So prior to joining the Algorand Foundation, Wood served as a director of Cardano Architecture at Input Output Global, the company that runs the Cardano blockchain. Previously, he held senior architect role at Informatica and Consensus. So Woods, of course, will be reporting to Stacey Ward, and what she's doing is she's putting together a rock star band of people who understand what crypto is, understand how to build the system. And what she's doing, she plucked from Morgan JP Chase. Then she has this Cardano. It's not a coincidence that this all are happening at one time. There's a theme around this, and there's going to be a push, especially at the end of the year. This is for a targeted purpose. I want everybody to realize what you're looking at now. In 2023, you're going to see Algorand do some major things. And I'm not telling you the price is going to be pumping, going to go to the moon, but it's going to be some price moving. When things in the industry are going to move, Algorand is going to be one of the first movers. Because not only will they have the structure, the technology, now they're going to have the people that the technology, and that's going to give the people that's putting the money, the venture capitalists, the institutions, they're going to trust these names that understood finance, and they're going to be able to now put money into the Algorand system. Also with the bridges and the leveraging of all the things that's going to be able to be opened up in the Algorand foundation, on the Algorand platform, it's going to be major. I want you to see it. Envision this. Envision this, all these people who are come on with the TradFi knowledge, all the DeFi that's about to happen, and all the stuff with the bridges that Solana has just created a bridge. Now we're still trying to work with Flare to bridge with Bitcoin. Once these people have the ability to now DeFi on Algorand platform and be able to invest their Bitcoin and still make passive income, because on Bitcoin, you're not making income unless you're a miner. But what you're doing now is now allowing them to come bring their Bitcoin over to Algorand and stake it. Boom. That money starts to monetize and move in our ecosystem, creating an avalanche. I'm telling you, you heard it here first. Once you see that happen, those DeFi bridges start to bridge in Solana, Ethereum. The people are going to start coming over because the ease of use, the low functionality, the low fees, and then the name. Because what happens? Algorand never had hype. Get ready, people, because the hype will be coming in 2023. That's it, people. I just wanted you to know this is another episode of In the Divide. Look, subscribe. We're going to try to be bringing you some more content, some more interviews. I want you to be encouraged. I want you to hold your bag firm, because this is the transition year. This is where Warren Buffett comes into it. Buy when others are fearful. There's a lot of fear. This is not financial advice, because I don't happen to be Warren Buffett. But this is Sam Houston. We're in the Divide, and this is me hoping that your tomorrows are better than your today. And I'm out.